And now snowy conditions in the northwest with Steph.
That's right. Plows were out in Eugene, Oregon, where some 6 inches of snow fell. And watch this, a snow plow. It's going. Okay, not so much. Sliding down the little hill there. Now, of course, Mother Nature doesn't discriminate there. Photographer actually had to get out of the way. Look at him dodging the truck. So hopefully they're putting down a little sand there. I know they had them there in the trucks. All right, so what's happening right now in the Pacific Northwest? A little bit of snow, a little bit of rain. Let's zip on down to some of these areas and show you what's happening. For the most part, really not a whole lot of weather going on, relatively speaking. Light snow moving here into the mountains. Great news for all the ski resorts. As we head north, you can see in and around Northern California, again, just a little bit of light snow, and that's the story around Portland. Light snow, a little bit of light rain, perhaps Portland, a little snow for you. That forecast is coming up. And as we head even farther north into Seattle, rain and also snow. But you know what the thing is I don't want you to go anywhere if you live in the south or if you live east of here, because all of this weather is going to head in your direction. First, let's show you what's happening in the Pacific Northwest. Hang with me here if you're in the southeast, because this could produce severe weather. Seattle and Portland, we do get snow this time of year, 7 to 4 inches respectively there, and it looks like we will pick up on some of that snowfall as this first system brings in enough cold air for Seattle. Looks like Tuesday evening into Wednesday. The same thing for Portland. We could see a little bit of snow as well. Now, as our next system comes into play, it looks like it'll bring some warmer air ahead of it for Thursday. That means it will be a rain event for places like Seattle, also into Portland, of course, into the higher elevations. We are going to see some snow. Guess what? It's time to now track that storm, as this entire system is going to head eastbound and will be affecting us in the south. So here's a look at the satellite picture. Here is the big storm rotating in. You can see all the clouds there. Well, guess what? All of this cloud cover and rain is going to move eastbound. So here's what we're talking about here. Focus in on the Pacific Northwest. This is a system that we are going to keep our eyes on, and is going to crisscross the entire country. So here's our low. It drops on down. Here's what's happening for the day tomorrow. Snow from the coast all the way to the plains here. Of course, we know it's cold enough to snow in the plains, don't we? As this low heads east, it's going to bring rain and also potentially some of that frozen precipitation into places like Arkansas and also into Missouri here. And it does bring the threat of severe weather to the southeast. I'll show you that detailed forecast coming up momentarily. And as we make our way into the northeast, look at this. It makes its way into the northeast by Friday. So what does that mean? Just a mess of a day, potentially sleet, freezing rain. Not a good day here in the northeast, unfortunately. And then we will have cold enough temperatures on the backside of this to support snowfall in places like Chicago and also into Michigan, while it's rain right where we need it here into the Carolinas. Now, speaking of the south, this is where we have the threat for severe weather on our Thursday. The highest threat is where you see the red shading on the map. So Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, on into Alabama, places like Birmingham and Jackson, you could see severe weather. It's not completely out of the ordinary for January as we're seeing it today, and we could see a repeat on Thursday. That's what's coming up forecast-wise. Here's what's coming up on the show.
Well, look at the welcome rain that's soaking the south, and its move into the northeast tomorrow. That's next. Plus, near blizzard conditions in Nevada today. We'll tell you what will qualify as blizzard conditions and show you a Midwestern city looking pretty similar to this.
Hey, good evening, Mike from Chicago. As we continue to watch the temperatures drop like a rock, we've gone from 34 now down to 24 degrees in just 15 minutes. And you know what? It's not over. We got single digits just 50 miles to my west. We'll let you know the timeline and the winds and the wind chills tomorrow morning in Chicago coming up.
Nobody gives you more power than Interstate Batteries. And we have a national warranty program with over 200,000 dealers to back it up. How do we make them so powerful? Now that's a secret. And here's another secret. We've got every battery for every need. Interstate Batteries, the official battery of Joe Gibbs Racing.
For a dealer near you, visit interstatebatteries.com. Interstate Batteries, every battery for every need.
Power tools have evolved. The new lithium Ryobi 1 Plus tools work at full power twice as long with a battery that fits all your other 1 Plus tools. Ryobi 1 Plus. Pro features, affordable prices. You'll find them only at the Home Depot.
Kill the cough. Halls with vapor action. Starts working in 10 seconds.
Most people go through life following Plan A. It's predictable, it's expected, it's routine. But what if you're not a Plan A kind of person? Welcome to Plan B from Brother. Our new color laser printers and all-in-ones are for those who make the better choice, not the obvious one. With more performance, more speed, more affordability. So make the smarter decision. We call it Plan B. Brother, at your side.
On the next When Weather Changed History, our mission to free American hostages has an unexpected setback. How did a weather phenomenon change the outcome of Operation Eagle Claw? When Weather Changed History, tonight at 8 Eastern, only on the Weather Channel.
Closed captioning hours on the Weather Channel brought to you by Head On. Head On applied directly to the forehead. Head On applied directly to the...
Head On apply directly to the forehead. Head On apply... Head On, I hate your commercial, but I love your product.
Head On is available without a prescription.
Your local on the 8s is next. Tonight at 8 Eastern, a fascinating new series only from the Weather Channel. When Weather Changed History.
An update for you now on potentially violent weather in central Indiana. And folks, I've never seen this before, ever. 25 severe thunderstorm warnings, all issued at the same time by the National Weather Service office in Indianapolis. Includes Marion County for this violent line of thunderstorms where winds could be over 80 miles an hour. Now, a new tornado warning here, north side of Indianapolis. This is for extreme northeastern Hendricks County and northern Marion County until the top of the hour. If you live in Williams Creek or Ravenswood or Ivy Hills, storm spotters have actually reported heavy damage to homes. Take immediate shelter right now into your basement immediately. Lawrence, we're in the line of this storm again. Tornado warning until the top of the hour, northern suburbs of Indianapolis. More updates on severe weather still to come, but right now let's talk about winter weather with Steph.
Yeah, and it's causing some accidents here in Washoe Valley, Nevada. We are talking about overturned 18-wheelers. You can barely see us. We're near blizzard conditions. I mean, you basically can't see anything in that. There's a little bit of an angle there. Oh, whoever shot this, I hope they were sitting in their car. We also had near blizzard conditions. There's that 18-wheeler in Ames, Iowa, where winds gusted to 44 miles per hour, of course, blowing the snow, reducing the visibility to a half a mile. In order for the conditions to be considered a blizzard, gosh, that looks miserable, winds have to be at least 35 miles an hour, visibility reduced by falling and or blowing snow less than a quarter of a mile for 3 consecutive hours. How absolutely miserable does that look? Oh. So I'm just telling you, if you're watching us where you're not seeing conditions like that, I mean, just be thankful. Just say, oh, I can go get gas, I can go to the grocery store, and I don't have to walk out in that stuff, especially for people that have small children and newborns. I mean, forget about it. That just makes